Both sides are without England international goalkeepers. Everyone knows why Joe Hart is missing from City's lineup, but Stoke's Jack Butland is out injured, replaced by 40-year-old Shay Given. Mark Hughes says he's looking for defensive cover before the transfer window closes. In the meantime, his first choice back four virtually picks itself. Glenn Whelan's partnership with record signing Janelli Imbula is a key part of Stoke's tactical lineup, and today they're joined in midfield by Joe Allen, making his home debut following his move from Liverpool. Injury to last week's goal scorer Sheridan Shaqiri sees Boyan move into his position in what's likely to become more of a 4-5-1 formation when City have possession. For the third game in a row, Willy Caballero is preferred to Hart in the Manchester City goal, and the writing is now clearly on the wall for England's #1 keeper. The back four is unchanged from the midweek victory in Bucharest. Bakary Sagna is out injured, Gael Clichy on the bench. Fernandinho will be the main defensive midfielder, with an attacking quartet in front of him that's brimming with skill, invention and pace. Jesus Navas preferred to Nolito for this game. And spearheading the City attack as ever, the incomparable Sergio Aguero. Crouch are the two main attacking options for Stoke today. City have Nolito and Kelechi Iheanacho on. Well, with so much attention on the race for the Premier League title and of course the scramble to avoid relegation, clubs like Stoke often slip. Sterling wasn't far away.
Did well to get the shot away. There are 5 Stoke players. The ball as he pulls the trigger here. Has to shift it really quickly, but look at the Stoke players hounding the ball here as it comes inside. Did well to get anything away, and it's not far over the crossbar there. Left plenty of the inside of his foot on it.
Silva joining him.
Crucial touch.
Aguero's there at the near post. Sterling goes down under pressure, nothing given.
We'll have to get that one right, Joe Allen, right.
It's broken for Boyan. Juve down the centre, Arnautovic behind him, and he just couldn't get his first touch right. But still a threat. And Mbula onto the rebound. And the final shot way over the crossbar. And Mbula knows that he had the best.
His first chance is to Diouf. Arnautovic, as he plays it in, is entitled to think one of his teammates is going to attack the front post here. Nobody makes the run, and this is a great chance. Loads of time to set himself in Mbula, and he's choked it into the De Bruyne, who switches off. Lovely little ball from Boyan. Trying to get it across the face there, but a really good run.
Joe Allen's corner. And over the head of Shawcross. Zabaleta tried to deal with it, but was unable to do so. And then they happened so far. There's Aguero finding Silva. Lets it run to Sterling. Just a little too deliberate in a way. Needed to get his foot right through it.
Well, he denies Sterling the chance to shift it onto his right side and get a shot away here. They've double banked it on Sterling. That's why he has to take the shot on. He knows that Phil Barthel's going to spread himself, but not enough
time to bring that down and find Fernandinho. That's a good ball for Sterling. Aguero inevitably awaits the cross.
He's only got Aguero. Sterling, he did really well to get in there. Phil Bartley with the cup on this occasion. Really good offer from Sterling.
Missing 2 from the spot in the opening stages of the European tie in Bucharest in midweek. He did score, of course, from the penalty spot in that opening league game. Now he faces Given and beats him convincingly. Manchester City take the lead, and the Guardiola Roadshow rolls on.
Terrific penalty from Aguero. I think he's going to save this. Such as the power on it. Just closes his right foot on it at the last moment. Into the side netting. Perfect penalty. But what a cheap penalty for Stoke to give away at a time when they were starting to get a foothold in this game. This the costly moment. For me, that is totally needless. Ranshaw crosses goal side. He's good in the air. And it's totally needless. Mike Dean with a really...
Navas back again to Aguero. Well, I think he was looking for the far corner. Given saved it at the near post.
Nobody...
Kick. 10 minutes to half-time. Kolarov! And ahead of him, inevitably, it was Aguero who met the ball firmly to score his second goal of the game.
It's a fabulous ball in. It's a horrible ball for Stoke to defend. They start on the 18-yard box, they drop, but De Bruyne has put it right on the money. And he's just used the pace that's on the ball, and there was plenty on it to get it down into the ground and across Shea Given, who has no chance. Keeper's weight on his left-hand side there, and it gets done low to his right. It's a terrific header from Aguero, but what a ball in from De Bruyne.
10 minutes to half-time. Well, Sergio Aguero scored his 8th Manchester City hat-trick in midweek against Stoke Bucharest. He's on another already. Who met the ball? Team's performance so far, Guardiola doesn't make sense. And another promising attack, Silva. Aguero. Navas. Inside to Zabaleta, who's offside.
With a lovely angle. You can see the last doesn't get the ball. He's got to continue his run, I guess, here. Lovely ball. It's half a yard.
First week in charge here, especially the form of Sergio Aguero. 2 goals for him, 1 from the penalty spot, 1 a header. This is from Mike Dean today, the Stoke supporters. Went very long, and the referee has pointed to the spot again. Wow, he's certainly consistent.
It's been remarkable from the off. Raheem Sterling's been given the job of picking up Shawcross. He's not looking at the ball.
Arrow from the spot. And beats him.
Game-changing goal. That gets the crowd on side. Gets everyone in red and white. A real lift here. Lovely penalty from Bojan, and the manager knows his side are right back in it.
He wasn't sure at his near post. Bardsley threw himself in.
Yeah, I think the goalkeeper might have been just a little unsure for a moment.
Dream of scoring direct from a corner is ideal. Alan deeper this time, Caballero's hung on. That is a good claim.
Excellent. That's the type of command you want.
Navas. Play between Nolito and Aguero.
Diouf has lost his boot.
So Stoke are defending this with 10 men. De Bruyne. Silva. Sterling. Bardsley's got a problem. Raheem Sterling. Couldn't penetrate. Sterling's after it. Given has come. And has claimed the ball.
Yeah, running back. Is he getting a shout from the goalkeeper? We don't know. Shea Given undecided with Bardsley.
Too much traffic to negotiate, and De Bruyne is on his way here. Looking to feed Aguero. By Volscheid. Sterling. Wriggling clear of Allen. Raheem Sterling. David Silva. Kun Aguero. De Bruyne. Sterling. Shawcross bullishly in. Kolarov.
A big subject.
Iheanacho, Silva, Kelechi Iheanacho, Gibbons down, Iheanacho, Nolito seals the deal. Of 6 points from 6.
Well, he wanted that third goal all along, and the substitutions he's made have just guaranteed it now. And it's Iheanacho to begin with who, he does extremely well just to hold it up, keep it alive. And this is just very cool. He knows now that it's against him, that all he has to do is just keep his composure, get his head up and see what he can pick out. And Nolito, having not done a lot, has just kind of made himself available far post. And Silva played a little part in it too. And Manchester City have now got what they've probably laboured to get in this second half, but finally it's arrived. But it's just very good play, and the substitutes have done the trick.
Forward by Otamendi, allowed to run by Iheanacho, taken on by Raheem Sterling. Nolito, 4 for Manchester City. Smooth, really smooth. Guardiola has quickly got them looking right and looking up.
Well, Stoke have kind of kept a high line. That was the problem. And then we've seen one drop, which is Shawcross. And because he's missed out on that, it's just exposed. Or, excuse me, it was my starting in Acho